In this video, you'll learn the importance of size and texture in design. Let's get started. Size is the quality of primary visual elements, which we just went over, line and shape. All elements have a definitive size, which is its measurable form. Scale is the difference between two objects, or in comparison to a standard. Scale allows us to indicate if something is too small or too large. If we're referring to the harmony of two objects in comparison, this is defining the proportion. This is judged by the ratio of scale from one comparison of two or more objects. Size is always a cautious choice made by the designer. Should it be scaled up? And how will it compare to the other objects? Will it be proportionate? Size and scale play a huge role in design. Next up, let's talk about texture. Texture is the quality of feel, appearance, or consistency of an object or objects. Thus, every shape and line has texture. There's implied texture, like with Legos, or there's visual texture, which is different than implied, as there is no touch. One form of visual texture is pattern. Pattern is simply a repeated, decorated design. Patterns are broken up into what we call a motif. When we repeat a motif, we have constructed a pattern. In this example, this design here would be the motif. Then when that motif is repeated, that's when our pattern is formed. So again, we have implied texture, like Legos, and then we have visual texture, which are broken up into motifs, which then create a pattern. Next up, we have color. But before we jump into it, let's take a quick quiz.